Hi guys, got the new performance exhaust on the Classic 500. Fitted a dual bracket system to stabilise it a bit better so it doesn't vibrate loose. So that should help a lot. So I think it's ready to roll now. Might give it a bit of a run now, see how the performance side of it is, and we'll take it out for a bit of a burst. Fair bit of noise. Oh yeah, you can. This bike's a lot quicker straight off the bat. You can feel the power. Really nice. I had to Loctite all the screw down points last night with blue Loctite to make sure that it doesn't vibrate loose. Certainly got a bit of thump to it. I'll only take it for a bit of a short run today because once again I'll have to check to see if everything holds together on it, because it's always a trial and error run when you do something to a motorcycle. Running a different style of bar end mirror too. Took the other ones off and dropped back to the smaller version. They appear to be good. I'll take it out and sit on 80 k's and just see how it forms. It looks like it's going to rain today anyway, so I don't want to go too far. So here we are, 80 km an hour, 50 miles, roughly 29-30 revs per minute, top gear. The bike's cruising nicely. Actually it appears I really like this exhaust. I'll run it out either the 100k mark and give it a burst to 100. Usually I get a bit extra vibe when I switch to one of these shorties, but I decided to run a double bracket on this one, so that appeared to make a bit of difference. Don't do it. So it's a fairly cool day here today in central New South Wales. I'd say it'd be about 15 degrees, not far off. ready to rain by the looks of it. Apart from that, all looks good. Hopefully you can hear that bit of a bang from that exhaust system as I gently roll it on the throttle. Once again, I'm still in the 80 zone, so I can't really give it that much of a workout. Got no traffic behind me, so all looks good. Must be able to hear it coming along. I notice those goats looked up in the paddock. But I can certainly hear her banging underneath me. Picking grass. That'd be the stuff for their rabbits, I'd say. Wouldn't be the smoking. Yeah. Raining now. I can see out the mirrors quite easy now. No trouble at all at 100 k's. I think I will turn it around because the road's pretty wet out here, so it is raining up ahead. But this muffler's certainly shooting out some decibels. Call it quits here. No one behind. We're back up around 100. The bike does really run well with this muffler system on it. Somewhere I'll have to put the microphone somewhere near the exhaust. no backfiring, so that sounds good. I think that concludes today's muffler run. Got a bit of a steep hill coming up ahead, so we'll see how it pulls that one. See how it runs it in top gear. That should get a bit of bump behind it. Still thinking about what I'll buy for my next bike, whether or not I'll buy a Himalayan or a Yamaha XT250. Wouldn't mind a new one of those, or I might buy a Himalayan, I'm not sure. One or the other. I'll know in the next couple of weeks. Now I'll go for a bit more power accelerator, and let's see if it bangs. Just up around this bend where I've got to use a bit more. You can hear it under power now. So with that low cruise force muffler, it was struggling the other day on this hill, and now I'm not even putting the, I'm not even applying more throttle, and I'm pulling this hill, top gear, 80 kilometres an hour, 50 mile an hour, no trouble whatsoever. So the last time I had along here it struggled, so I'm backing off now because it's going, it's overrunning the speed limit. So you can tell just with a better exhaust system, the bike breathes better and runs better. Also bangs better. Although one YouTuber commented on the video that I should buy a Red Rooster. I haven't even had a look at the Red Rooster one, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with this one. You want to hear some bang behind you, you won't beat this for a $90 bang for your buck, including postage. So there's no load on the exhaust at the moment. Then you'll hear a load now. Nothing. Load. What more do you want than that? Once again, nothing. He's hitting on 70 k's, up to 80. I've always been happy with these mufflers. I've probably bought half a dozen off the guy. Tried about 4 of them so far, all different ones, maybe 4 or 5. This has been the pick of them. You'll never get a 9-barrel thump, but you know, for what they cost you, you'll get a reasonably good one. I used to like the English version ones you used to buy from Hitchcock's, but I don't know, they end up putting extra baffles in the muffler and silenced them a bit, and then there was a lot of trouble belting them out to try to get the baffle out to make them make more noise. But and then they were double or triple the price by the time you imported them to Australia and paid their exchange rate and that, so it worked out pretty expensive, and you were costing you $250 against $90 or something like that. So I think this is the way to go. But under load, nothing wrong with that. I might even run buy a piggyback ECU system for one of these, either a power commander or DG not the EJK. I might, there's an Indian one out now they're talking about. It might be BS4 compliant. I might look into that and whip one of these, or whip one of those on this bike and see how that performs. No backfiring either, so that sounds pretty good. Anyway, that concludes today's bit of a run with a muffler, and I'll check it up and see if everything's tight, and apart from that, all good, and catch up with you later. Anyway guys, thanks for watching my review on this 19-inch sporty muffler. If you ask exactly, now I'm back from the run, how loud it is, it's actually pretty loud. So what I mean by pretty loud is you can hear it. I would say you could hear the bike coming from a couple of blocks away or something like that. So if I was out on the road cruising on this on a regular basis, I think I'd ride it with earplugs on. So I'm not sure whether or not this sound will come out on this video, or the exhaust note will come out in the video for sure. So to answer any questions, is it loud? Yeah, it's pretty loud. So you wouldn't be disappointed if you're out there and you want to hear it coming along. It's virtually like, sounds like a single cylinder Harley if there was such a bike coming along. That's how much noise it makes. So you know, people would hear you coming on it. So if you're looking at a bike that sort of wants to be a silent achiever, this definitely wouldn't be the muffler for you. So if you're after something that's got a bit of bang to it, and I've got other videos here where I've rode this similar bike, C5, over the hill from my place, and it goes up over the hill and echoes as it goes over, and it really sounds good in that respect. And that's why I keep going back to the same style of muffler, because it always performs well. So to answer your question, does it sound good on when somebody went on a ride past or something like that? Yeah, you'd have to go back and have a look at previous videos and you'd see it on a bike, and yeah, it does the job well. So if you ask, is it possibly too loud? Yeah, well, I think on the long run, if you're doing a couple 100 kilometres on the bike, you would probably want earplugs or something like that, or you may get sick of the noise after a while, because even on today's run, I'm not sure if it's going to come out in this video, but it certainly was loud. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a look at that one, and I think next up on this bike I'm going to look at running some sort of a piggyback fueling system on it, and I might look into ordering one of those and then step into that side of the upgrade to it and just work my way into different things. So anyway, if you ever want to think about subscribing, now'd be a good time to hit the subscribe button and see what happens to this bike as I venture along on different mods. Okay, and once again, thanks for looking.